Forward pre-show. The main event will be starting in just 30 minutes and will feature news from our unreleased games, including Watch Dogs Legion, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Hyperscape, and more.
Now to warm up, we have 30 minutes of a days from the games you're already playing, like Ghost Recon Breakpoint, Trials Rising, and The Crew 2, as well as some exclusive behind the scenes so you can get to know us a little better. So let's kickstart this pre-show with an update from Just Dance 2020. If you're a Just Dance fan and want to win some cool swag, head over to the Just Dance website for all the details. For our next segment, we have something a little different than what we usually do. A few years ago, Ubisoft created the Ubisoft Entrepreneurs Lab and the Open Innovation Accelerator. This allowed us to create partnerships and synergies with indie studios from across the industry.
And since so many industry events were canceled this year, we wanted to showcase several indie projects and teams that Ubisoft has been collaborating with over the past few years.
Our first indie showcase is developer Machine & Mensch, who is working on the Curious Expedition 2. Let's hear more from the team behind the game.
Hi, my name is Masha and I'm a game designer at Machine Mensch. Machine Mensch is a small and diverse indie game studio with 8 wonderful employees based here in Berlin. Our connection with Ubisoft came through a program dedicated to create ever-growing relationships with independent developers, to talk about and share expertise and knowledge. We work together in mutual respect, which we much appreciated.
We're working on the Curious Expedition 2, which is the sequel to our expedition simulation game. This time, the game is set in Paris in 1899 during the World Expo when the Eiffel Tower was built. But more importantly, you will be traveling to these mysterious islands, you will be interacting with unknown tribes, fight dangerous beasts, find many secrets. Thanks to our procedure technology, every time you play, it's a new world, new characters, and a new storyline that you shape with each of your interactions until it becomes really your own unique adventure.
And we will have more indie guests coming up later in the pre-show, so stick around. Now, a while ago, Ubisoft released its very first live-action TV show on Apple TV+, and it's a comedy about making video games called Mythic Quest Raven's Banquet. And to keep the show authentic, Ubisoft's Red Storm studio went above and beyond by creating a playable sandbox for the game that is actually featured in the show. So now let's head behind the scenes for an exclusive look.
This is the home of Clancy.
Okay. It's very Clancy-esque.
Yes.
I get it. All right, now I'm starting to understand.
Right.
I too keep all my awards at the front of my office. It's entirely empty.
So Mythic Quest is Ubisoft's first live-action comedy. The whole show is about a team that is developing a super successful MMORPG, and it's about all the people within the game development team and their relationships and what they go through in creating one of the world's most successful games.
All right. Incredible. But are we sure that we're finished?
When we heard about what was going on, we weren't really sure if we were a great fit because we've always made shooters realistic. And we listened to the pitch and we were super excited about the idea. So we thought, all right, what does Ubisoft have that we could channel to fit this?
You're fucking me.
What's going on, Trav?
You're fucking me.
What's going on, bud? Oh, snap. My mic.
I think we imagined we would just
I need to order a new mic stand.
Screens in the background or something, so it would feel like a real game studio. But once we saw the script, once we started collaborating,
Everything sound okay? It looked like we sound pretty straight. Cut my mic down 10.
Making an actual game would take years, so we started selecting pieces that they really needed for certain scenes. And from there, it was not long before we said, you know, what if we make this?
I gotta get some of,
playable?
get
What if
rid
we
of some of
make
this
so you can
wire,
use the
dude.
controller, we control the characters, and so that's what we ended up doing.
The thing that I love most is the shuffle. Exploding people's heads with this thing is straight fire. Crunch, man.
We had a request to do things like make a contagious viral disease.
What's going on, guys? Appreciate you guys coming out to the live stream, the Ubisoft Forward live stream. We live, you know. Like right now they're doing like the pre-show. That's gonna go down for about, I guess, about 20 more minutes. So we're gonna be peeping that. I went ahead and kind of started everything early, just so that way, you know, I can make sure everything was running correctly, properly.
And at this point, we would probably have the camera start panning back like this, and then you can hit the button again, and you can see the blood ocean itself has started coming in.
Yeah,
So now
JW.
we're all bleeding out of the back end as well. And then the
Got you,
final
bro.
is just everybody exploding. And
Yeah, hopefully we see something good today, you know. That's what I'm hoping. Hopefully they show some good stuff, because it's been crazy. Because this year, you know, no E3, nothing like that. Like, we haven't really been seeing any new games or anything. So hopefully we see something that's kind of impressive, you know, something that makes you want to go buy something,
Today was the
you know.
first time we showed Mythic Quest Raven's Banquet to an audience. I've never seen it with more than 6 or 7 people in a room. And so I wanted to make sure that we gave them an opportunity to hopefully recognize that this is a giant love letter to them, to the industry itself.
I was a little nervous, I gotta be honest. I thought it was gonna be a little cringy, but it was fantastic.
I thought there was a lot of truth and in the humor.
It's about time that we had a show about our industry.
I'm just kind of spreading links, guys. Spreading links. Trying to make sure at least, you know, as many people know about it.
I think it's brilliant.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
All right, so if you have not yet seen it, the first season of
Oh man, my allergies are going crazy.
right now on Apple TV Plus, and a full version of the
My
same
allergies are
coming out
going
over
crazy,
the next few
dude.
days. All right, now it is time to fasten your seatbelts and start your engines as we head out to Lyon, France to visit our team at Ubisoft Ivory Tower. To
You started watching Tokyo Ghoul, or you started playing Tokyo Ghoul? You watching it?
Hi everyone, and welcome to the Crew 2 at Ubisoft Forward. My name's James Reese. I'm a community developer here at Ivory Tower.
If you watching it, like personally, I actually enjoyed it. The first two, I think, if the first 2 seasons, if you want to call it that, like the original Tokyo Ghoul was like amazing.
Hundreds of vehicles under our belt.
And then I watched like about 4 or 5 episodes of the new one they brought. I think like last year it came back out, and I was watching some of that. I mean, that was okay. It just wasn't as, to me, as good as the original first 2 seasons.
We can't wait for you to get your hands on what's coming. There have been a few speed bumps along the way, but over the
What's going on, Miss K? How you doing? Appreciate you coming out to the stream. You know, appreciate it. Thanks for showing love. Appreciate it. I was just telling Travis, like, man, I hope we see something good today. You know, we've been kind of like gaming starved, if you want to say that, 'cause we've been kind of spoiled over the years, you know, having like Gamescom and E3 and stuff, and since the pandemic stuff is going on, we haven't seen anything. So I'm kind of excited, and Ubisoft is one of my companies I actually like. I don't think they make like amazing games, but I think like they make really good games. Like, you know, I think like Assassin's Creed is good. I think like, you know, Watch Dogs is good. I think if they put like a little bit more time into their games, the good games would be amazing games, but they're still, you know, they're still really good games nonetheless. And so I'm hyped. Far Cry, I'm hyped. You know, it looks good. Yeah, man. You know, because, you know, the rumors of Far Cry is that that's Young Voz, and if that's the case, like, yeah, day went by. Yeah, Watch Dogs looked pretty good to me last year. So yeah, I'm just excited. I'm just excited to see some gaming stuff. The Crew 3. I never played the Crew 2. I played the Crew 1 a lot, but I never played the Crew 2 any.
That was just shown in the video. And stay tuned in the near future for more info about year 3 of the Crew 2.
Second people watching, appreciate you guys coming out, man. Feel free to jump in the chat, ask questions, talk, you know what I'm saying, voice your opinions. It's all love here. There is no wrong or right answers. We're just here hanging out. Everybody has different opinions, different likes, different taste in gaming, so it's all appreciated here. Yeah, man. Like me, Watch Dogs just completely slept on. Like I enjoyed the first one because it was one of the first PS4 games that I got that was like I was really hyped for, and I enjoyed that. And 2 was good, and if I'm not mistaken, they're gonna be getting 2 away for free. So I don't know if they're gonna do it on Xbox and PlayStation, but I know if you have a PC, guys. So my PC heads, keep your eyes open. They probably be giving away Watch Dogs 2 for free. And there's a Ubisoft sale, so I need to go there and check it out. Last time they had the sale, I guess I actually got Assassin's Creed Origin for $5. So yeah, that's great. So I might be able to actually get Watch Dogs 1 dirt cheap again. But yeah, Watch Dogs 2 is good.
Really easy to use, intuitive set of tools that allows players to create either on their
I was saying, like I really enjoy a lot of the Ubisoft games. I played a lot of Division. I like Rainbow Six Siege. I actually enjoy. The only reason I don't play it more is I don't really have anybody to play it with. And it's one of them games that you really have to have, you know, people to play with to really enjoy it, because it's so team. You rely so heavily on your team. So Watch Dogs I enjoy. Like I was just saying, I didn't play the Crew 2, but I played the Crew 1. I really enjoyed that. I like the MMO aspect of the game where your cars play more like an MMO. I like that about it. What's the Far Cry? You know, I like Far Cry 3. 3 is my favorite. 4, nah, it's okay. It's not bad. I like it. 5 is good. New Dawn I play. I like. I never played Primal, but like I said, they got some pretty good games, man. Some pretty good games. They really do. Like I said, I wish they put a little bit more effort into them. Like, you know, kind of be a little more creative with certain things and kind of expanding on things. And I think like their good games will really become like really amazing games. Cause I love Division. Like I love Division, especially like Division 2. It's really good.
Something a bit more unusual, which has left them asking, "What's up with all of these rubber ducks?"
The rubber duckies.
So there's a thing in programming, especially, where you talk to a rubber duck, and it's a way to solve your problems. If you talk to a rubber duck and just say things out loud.
Let me answer this phone call right quick while we're doing this.
Decided to take this to another level, and he used the rubber duck scaled up to like a ginormous scale and put it in the level just to remind him to do something. And it sat there for a while, and the rest of us kind of really loved this giant rubber duck sitting there for so long. We decided to put little memorials to it across the world. What started off as little memorials, and then we started adding stories to them. So there's one where these 2 ducks are sitting on a bench having a date together, and there's another one somewhere where he's sitting with an umbrella hiding from the rain. The idea of the ducks is similar to the rest of our storytelling, where we're trying to add...
Yeah, I'm back, guys. Had to take a phone call real quick.
You're coming in as a Division agent to try and save what you can and rebuild, but you need to know there's something...
I mean, how many of you guys excited for next gen, man? Next gen. Microsoft, July 23rd. So we'll be doing this all over again, July 23rd. For Microsoft. I'm hoping Microsoft has a really good showing. I really am, because I really want to have a reason to be excited and to go to the store the day one the pre-orders open up and say, hey, I want to pre-order Xbox One Series. Yeah, you know, I really do. So yeah, I'm ready for PS5. Like, you know, PS5 I'm excited about. Just next gen in general. You know, next gen in general I'm just excited about. I'm ready for them dates. I'm ready for them prices. I don't really do a lot of rumors, but I saw a rumor floating around just 'cause we talking. I saw a rumor floating around this morning, and it's like the 3rd or 4th time I seen it. But the rumor from an insider is that tomorrow, around about 3/6ish, Sony supposedly, this is a rumor, guys, they're gonna leak the dates and the prices. Right, so keep your eyes open. If you don't see anything, It's just a rumor. That wasn't true. But if you see something, yeah, it's the rumor that became true. So definitely, because you want to keep an eye on them, because like the hype for the PS5 is insane, and with the pandemic going on, I think it's gonna be kind of hard. Like I'm not saying it's gonna be hard to get a PS5, but it's one of them things where you might want to take a little bit more serious than normal. So as soon as some pre-orders open up on Amazon, GameStop, wherever you shop at, you probably want to get on there immediately and pre-order immediately. That's just my opinion, because I already told the guys that, hey, even if I'm off that day, the moment I know that the pre-orders are up, I'm getting up in my bed attire, going straight to the store and swiping and pre-ordering PS5. And like I said, if they show me some stuff for the Xbox that I'm hyped, you know, I may get one of those too, because, you know, the rumors they're gonna show some new Fable, which I'm hyped about. Left 4 Dead, man, like I don't know why, like out of all the companies Microsoft want to throw bread at, I to this day do not understand why Microsoft haven't went to Valve and say, hey man, look, we just need to use the IP. We will fund the money to develop Left 4 Dead 3. Because Left 4 Dead 3 was my favorite Xbox 360 game for years. Like I play that game like non-stop. It's crazy enough, it's actually one of the first games me and my fiance Toya Cherry Blossom Phoenix Grenade, yeah, that's one of the first games me and her played together. We loved it. Yeah, it's gonna be a big leap. Like, you know, it's gonna be like a crazy leap knowing what's in it. Like, you know, Miss K, especially like me, and I'm not just saying anybody else, because I don't know exactly who's in the chat and if they have PCs and stuff like that. But coming from using PCs, like we're talking about like having a Ryzen 2700X, maybe a little bit better, but at least a 27X, 8-core in there, and you're talking about at least having around AMD 5700 XT or a NVIDIA 2670 Super. That's crazy. That is insane, because you got to think about that the games that we're playing now on an original PS4 and original Xbox are made with 1.4 teraflops. So that's the base PS4. They're made for those systems, and then they're kind of like tweaked and scaled up for, you know, PS4 Pro and Xbox One. So that's crazy. So we're talking about going from 1.4 teraflop development to 10 points, like basically almost like 10.5 for PS5 and like 11 and some change for Xbox One. Yeah, that's insane. That's crazy. This is probably the biggest leap in gaming that we have seen, like power wise, since probably like leaving the Super Nintendo, going into the PlayStation 1. It's gonna be crazy, man. Like I said, like I can't wait. And that's one reason why I'm kind of excited about next gen, is because one of the advantages that next gen consoles have over PC is the ability to play around with checkerboard in a way. So you imagine like having ultra graphics on your computer and then being able to push it as close as you can get it to 4K if need be, with 60 frames and checkerboard. And where that sounds like technically, you know, in a fanboy way, it's like, oh, well, you know, it's not true 4K, but you know, we're coming from console, you're coming from low to medium graphics setting. Even if you're on the Xbox One X, which is the most powerful system right at this moment, you're still running like low to like medium settings, and that's 4K. So like if you're playing PC, like I tell a lot of guys, my Ultra on my PC looks way better at 1080 than your 4K on your Pro or your Xbox One X. So all that's about to change. So you're finna go from medium low settings, like console setting wise, to ultra high maxed out graphics, maxed out 60 frames, and you're finna get like 4K. Cause I remember Bungie was already saying that their game is running at ultra settings, you know, 4K 60. So I'm like, man, that's insane. And you gotta think about it. If you're building a PC, like you're spending good money to get those specs, you know, regardless, you know, like even if you're hitting 1400 and you're getting 60 or a little bit higher than that, you're paying good money for that. And to know that you can spend maybe 5 or 6, and you're gonna get that with next gen console, regardless of what system you playing on. Yeah, be excited. Be excited. 7 minutes, and we're gonna be live. I know Miss K's hyped about Watch Dogs. What is everybody else hyped about? I know they're gonna be showing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You probably see some Ghost Recon. They probably have like some new Ghost Recon. I never played Breakpoint. Never played it, and it's crazy because I do enjoy my third person games.
Available at any point after you have reached Erewhon for the first time.
Yeah, oh definitely. That's why, like, please believe. I've been telling my guys, like, do not buy graphics cards right now. Do not buy anything freeze, because the next gen PC graphics cards have to be a beast. They have to be, because if not, we basically, like, for a brief window, we will basically see console catch up with PC on a lot of regards. Now, I'm not saying you can't go out there and build something right now that'll be the equivalent to a console system, because obviously you can, because you can spend crazy amounts of money. Like, you know, I was in Best Buy like last week on my vacation, and I saw like they had the 2080 Ti. It was like $1,300. I'm like, wow, $1,300 just for a graphics card, which, you know, that's crazy. It's not saying I wouldn't buy one, it's just saying that it's crazy expensive, and you're not finding a lot of people that's gonna be willing to spend like $1,000 on just a graphics card. So, you know, so I can't wait to see what the 30 series does. I'm really curious to see what AMD does graphics card, because right at the moment I got like a 2060 Super, which is cool. You know, I can do some games at 4K. Like I can run Destiny at 4K 60, and I can do most games, you know, at 1400 easy 60. But not many 4K 60. And I'm not even gonna lie. So, you know, I may be upgrading later on next year, just when I see what they come out with. Far Cry 6. What up, Cosby? What up, dude? Cosby Jones is in the building, guys. Appreciate you coming out, showing some support, buddy. Appreciate it. Far Cry 6 looks amazing, man. It looks amazing. It looks amazing. I just want to know, is that Vaz? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, the rumors is that it's a prequel that's set before Far Cry 3. So if it is, it's a wrap. It's pre-ordered. Love Far Cry 3. I always felt they shouldn't have killed Vaz off, because Vaz is like, when not even Ubisoft world, but Vaz is like hands down, like, to me personally, one of the like best gaming villains, if you want to consider him a villain. But yeah, he's one of the best bad guys. Yep, yeah, exactly. You know, I'm just playing your card, just all rumors, until we confirm it. So we need to confirm that it's Vaz. But I don't even think they'll probably confirm it. But they may, though, because they know if they confirm it, people will want to buy it. So we'll probably get some confirmed. It'll probably be confirmed today. Yeah, see, we got an update for Breakpoint. Oh, I need to get more comfortable. Oh, there we go, guys. Ooh, where's my back?
During our next free weekend from July 16th to July 20th. But that's not all. We've got one last thing to show you.
Oh man, Destiny, that's a whole video by itself. Yo, I could make a whole rant video about Destiny, and not just all bad. You know, it's not all bad, because we still play it. You know, I'm excited. You know, during the summer, I tell everybody, like, during the summer, you know, it's kind of my, like, laid back. Well, I kind of take my Destiny break and play other games. So, you know, I'm always excited when there's a new DLC. You know, I don't know how I feel about sunsetting weapons, because that just kind of seems a little backwards. And if we are gonna be sunsetting weapons, I don't want them to come back. That's one of my biggest issue with Bungie, is that you sunset stuff, or you take stuff and then you sell it back to you later, or you try to re-hype it back up. Like, you know, like I think the new season is rumors Hawk Moon coming back. It's like, yeah, here goes some weapons we sunsetted, So like, you know, like, and everybody's wanting them 2 years later. Let's bring them back. You know, so it to me like that makes Bungie lazy. Like instead of making a new gun that's kind of rivals Hawk Moon, they just bring back Hawk Moon. So I don't know how I feel about that. Taking content out the game, you know, it's like anything that revolves around taking content out the game. I just, like I said, I just don't trust Bungie that way. It's not about it being bad or good. I just don't trust them because I feel at some point that they're gonna bring it back. You know, and I don't want them. And if you bring it back, it's cool. I think that things that get brought back should be free, and that should make for really good free content. Like, you know, like, hey, we don't really want to put out paid content, so let's bring back like the Vault of Glass. It should be free, and if it is free, it's fantastic. But making people pay for something they already had that you took, no, you know. But I'm excited though, man. Like, you know, especially for next gen, because like I was saying, like Bungie was one of the first people that jumped out and was saying like, hey, we're just gonna go ahead and throw it out there. Destiny 2 on PS5, Xbox Series X will run at 4K 60. So yeah, we're excited. Yeah, you grinding right now? Yeah, man. Yeah, you got to. But the grinding Destiny is not really too bad. Like there's worse games to play that you can grind. You know, I always tell everybody, like, if you want to grind, go play Final Fantasy 14 and go play BDO, go play Black Desert. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can grind then. Like, yeah, then you can come back to me and holler about grinding. It gives grinding a new, gives you a better understanding of what grinding is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, you bring in stuff back like Vault of Glass, Crota, things like that, and you redoing them, making them look better, maybe even adding a little bit more mechanics in it just to kind of make it a little bit different. Like, I'm perfectly fine with it. I always argued that I felt they should have brought back Prisoner Elders. I always thought that the Prisoner Elders, once they took it out the game, should have been brought back in like as like a kind of like an Iron Banner type situation, where it was like more focused around PvE though, because there's not really a lot of PvE type of events. And you know, like, so you got 1 week to go into the Prisoner Elders, help out old dude, was it Sarix? I can't think of his name, but help him out, help him with the Prisoner Elders. You know, for that 1 week you get special bounties, special drops and things, and it is gone. You know, it's like Iron Banner, and if you don't get all the stuff done, you know, you have to come back next time, you know, and do it again. But, you know, they never did, you know. So it's one of the things I like, because I felt like, you know, Prisoner Elders was something that you didn't need but like 3 people to do instead of doing like 6. But guess what, guys? Ubisoft is finna start up, so we're gonna be flipping it to the big screen so we can kind of get a better look at everything. Make me little, make the screen big. Hype, man. We starving over here, man. We starving. Yeah, man. Hyped. We got to get some emotes for the channel, man, so we can throw some hype emotes up and stuff like that. You know, be cool, man. We got to be cool.
Hi, everyone. I'm Neil Kumar, and I'm very excited to be co-hosting the first Ubisoft Forward with
the
talented Yusuf Magid. Today's show is all about getting up close and in-depth with all the exciting games we have in production here at Ubisoft.
Open with Creed, open with Far Cry.
Let's head straight for the streets of futuristic London. See what the hackers of DedSec are getting into.
Oh, we're going straight to Watch Dogs. It's for you right here, Miss K. I ain't gonna lie though, man. Like, this is gonna look good on the new gen, dude. Yeah, one thing I like about like Watch Dogs is the direction of the new. When they're in London, it's gonna be real colorful, and that's gonna look good on next gen. We'll probably get like little touches of ray tracing and stuff.
First, they came for the foreigners, and I did not speak out because I was not a foreigner. Then they came for the protesters.
Yeah, like see right there. Yeah, yeah, you can see the reflections in the glass. You can kind of see a little bit of reflection in the water too. That's on the ground, like right there. Yeah, this is gonna be, yeah. Can't wait till they upload a 4K trailer.
And then they came for street artists. But I did not speak out. Because I am not a street artist.
Let me see if I be the... Oh no. There we go. That's better, guys. Okay, the trailer looking good. Looks good. We need some gameplay. Let's make sure we get that gameplay. Oh man, I was like, yo, bro, you about dead, yo.
And I realised
That was some good facials.
had come for me. And there would be no one left to speak for me.
Yeah, guys, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if the gameplay matches out with the trailers, guys, I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, I'm gonna have to get this.
Could have told me it was a bloody costume party.
Put on your mask, bro. Put that mask on. Oh.
He has no criminal record, but is currently believed to be a terrorist. People have been asked not to approach him. The authorities advise all residents.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Just like by that, he just helped the girl out. And like that, now he's a terrorist too. That's crazy.
It's been a long time creative force here at Ubisoft.
Late 21. The rumors was going around. This was in February. Not February. This Far Cry was February. My bad. Far Cry 6 was February.
Inspired by Watch Dogs Legion and looks at the game and the universe and the characters through his incredible artistic vision and visual style.
The city needs a resistance.
Like the film, Watch Dogs Legion tells the story of ordinary heroes setting aside their differences in order to come together as a collective and to fight for a positive change. You can literally recruit and play anyone who you see in the open world. You profile people that are interesting to you.
Yeah, this is gonna look good, man. This is gonna really look really good.
And I'll do whatever you want.
Sounds like a DedSec problem. Leave it to us.
And that's how you
Leave it to
recruit them
us.
into your team, and then they become the heroes of the game and the stars of your story.
And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Please, think more underground.
You with Albion?
I'm tickled, but think more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You're done.
And they make the story not only, unique to them, but unique to you as the player and personal to you because they're, heroes.
Yeah, the scenery. That's what I think is gonna pop. You know what I'm saying? Like I can imagine a little bit of ray tracing, high quality graphics, 4K. Nice, nice. Yeah, well they don't usually put too many games out close, together like that. But hopefully we get a date.
Oh my god. Listen up. Get all your units to move in and lock down the city.
London under attack by a mysterious terrorist, the government turns to a private military company called Albion to keep everyone safe. What could possibly go wrong? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nigel Cass, CEO of Albion. He's kindly stepped up to establish order.
Yeah, this looks more in-game right here.
I will not allow anyone.
Yeah, you can tell this is in-game.
Jeopardize this.
Has that like Division feel to it.
Permanently control the city.
London will be the first city in the world.
My hand. There we go.
Nigel's not the only opportunist who's taken a liking to this fair city. Meet Mary Kelly,
man.
head of the most powerful crime syndicate in London.
Mary Kay guys.
She and her goons are using the dark web to sell everything from party pills to people.
This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I?
You made me a slave.
You do not want to ruffle her feathers. With the city out on its arse, it now falls on you to build a resistance and take back London.
You know, that's what it really kind of reminds you of. It kind of reminds you of Watch Dogs Division, which I'm not saying is a bad thing because I actually enjoy Division. But it's like, you know, like if you took Watch Dogs and mixed it in with like the Division, where you got like the fractions and things like that.
Everyone could become your next secret weapon. In our first mission, we need to get some dirt on Nigel Cass.
October 29th.
Breaking into Albion headquarters.
It could be, dude, because like the crazy thing about Watch Dogs is this is, you know, they worked on Watch Dogs since last year, so I don't think it should take, you know, that long for Watch Dogs to come out.
Tackle this mission with whoever you like.
Dear God, my eyes. Barkley. Zip up, get to work, and let's never talk about this again.
It could be October, you know, so or it could be December.
Everyone in DedSec, Arthur can hack pretty much whatever. But as a construction worker, he has a particular set of tools that make him handy.
Oh.
He can even call his own cargo drone.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Gate crashing when you're not invited. And who needs a regular old gun when you have a bloody nail gun?
Oh, snap. Yo, dude is putting people down with a nail gun, guys. A nail gun. Wow.
Perhaps we could approach this mission differently.
What's my joint I used to like? The Wire? Yeah, Omar is confirmed.
Amy is a drone.
The Wire.
What have we here?
No, that wasn't Omar. That was the other dude. I can't think of his name.
Hate spiders, but love this one.
What an adorable creepy crawl.
Oh, God.
Here we are. Let's class the place up.
A drone expert does have the unique ability to summon their own drone. This little darling is fast and stealthy.
She aims, she fires, she hits.
I'm reading incoming drones.
She can also hack enemy drones, turning the tide in her favor. And if you are not into direct confrontation, there are more ways than one to get the job done.
Yeah, see, that's what I like about it. Like you, depending on how you, depending on who you pick, it changes your whole play style. And that's one of the part I do like about it.
Don't mind me. Just doing recon for a bunch of insurgents.
However, do anything suspicious and she'll probably wind up with a bullet in the back of her head.
You've been approved for entry.
We're missing the human element.
Yeah, like you probably play with her, it's gonna be hard. That's probably like the hardest way to play. Yeah, Quaz. Before you jumped in, man, I was telling everybody, like, Ubisoft makes good games, dude. Like, they really do. Like I was telling them, not amazing games, but they do make really good games.
Himself, assassinated by terrorists.
Well, that seems to be enough evidence. Next up, we're crashing Mary Kelly's organ farming operation and putting a stop to it.
That's good. The buyers expect high quality stuff.
And we need a hard nut for this.
Impairing our again, are we?
Bags, don't disturb me in my natural habitat. Say hello to Mickey. The man lives for his team.
That put another hair on my chest.
And doesn't mind getting his hands dirty.
Must be Irish. Oh. He's a brawler.
Drinking problem though.
Oh, he drunk?
And he's passed out. We'll come back to him. You know what? Let's go with someone a bit more professional.
That was crazy. Like, yo, what? Like, yo, what? Yeah, there we go. We need somebody get the wire on it. Yeah.
It's almost crass to call him a hitman.
Yeah, it probably sounds cliche, but that's probably I'm gonna play with right here. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Get into him. All headshot.
Call him an artist.
Okay, like right here, this is something I was just talking about a couple days ago. I liked about The Last of Us 2. It's like depending where you land your bullets, it affects the guy differently, and that makes for a better like gameplay of how you want to play. Shoot him in the legs, it makes him drop. Do melee. You can do this. So yeah, that caught my eye because I love that about Last of Us 2. There's a Ric Flair.
So get out there, find the best recruits, and build your resistance. It's time to take back London.
Oh man, October 29th, 2020, guys. There we go.
Turning the player into a living, breathing city, teeming with unique locales and
Oh man, like see,
central pillar of the Watch Dogs series.
that's where it comes in my argument to where I wish like systems would come out earlier, like next gen, like system in general. I wish they would come out like around August, September, like because that way you can play the new games on the next gen hardware. Because even though I'm happy it's October, but it's like, should I wait? Like I don't really want to. You know, it's sad to say it that way, but I don't really want to play it on my PlayStation 4. I don't want to play it on my PS4, man. Like, you know, if for PC, exactly. Like, yeah, it's either about on PC. You know, I'd rather play it on PS5 or the new Xbox. Yeah, but that looks good though. Yeah, and it's something to play. So that's something I wasn't expecting. You know what I'm saying? October. Now we got something else on the date list. So if that's October, then that means Assassin's Creed is gonna be more probably in November.
I was fortunate enough to go to E3 last year.
And then Far Cry 6 is then probably February, and that makes a lot of sense.
No matter where I dropped them in the city, they'd go, "Oh my God, this
$300. Yeah. You're right too. $300 collector's edition for because all Ubisoft game collector's editions are almost $300.
They're excited about it. Like that feels so good as somebody who, you know, builds these worlds with care. I love it.
I was just telling Toya, man, I used to be like a huge bike rider in college. I kind of miss riding bikes.
And now some news for Brawlhalla fans. In just a few weeks, you'll be able to battle it out with your favorite legends on iOS.
Forget about Brawlhalla. I used to work with this guy, and he used to like playing that game. Like him and his friends used to actually do and run and go to like different tournaments and stuff for this game.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Yep. Oh man. So it's coming to the. How many of you guys online? How many of you guys in the chat? Let's just be honest. How many of you guys play mobile games at some level? Do we got any mobile masters in the chat? Mobile masters. I ain't gonna lie, I've been playing a couple of mobile games. Something like that, kind of like it's cool, you know. Launch mobile August 6th. You know.
And now, whether you need a Tom Clancy action fix on the go, or want to dive back into one of the most beloved fantasy franchises in gaming, we've got you covered.
Yeah, like playing on mobile, Miss K, like it's cool for me it's work. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to do anything at work outside of that. So just having something I can jump on my phone, you know, play around with at work on lunch break, or you know, even when I'm home, just laying in the bed and me and Toya's talking or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like just a quick fix if you want to get a little gaming fix in. Anybody that follows me knows that, you know, I'm just a vivid gamer, so I don't really have any quirk about like, oh man, you know, mobile gaming is not gaming. Like, look, man, if it's making you smile, or your friends smile and you're having a good time, it's gaming, guys. Please believe it. It's gaming. Might and Magic now. Yeah, that seems like my type of speed. Uh-oh.
The target is being held on the ground floor.
I hope we get like a original date for what I keep forgetting the name of that battle royale game that people was getting beta codes for the last 2 weeks. I forget the name of it, but I'm hoping we get a official date for that, because that I want to play. Hyperscape, yeah, there we go. Yeah, because I actually went to the website, and the only way you could actually get a beta code, like you had to literally set in Twitch and have like the award things enabled. But you know, I didn't get one. I watched it, but I didn't get one. So we got good here, like a mobile version of. Oh, gotcha. Oh, Splinter Cell.
Hey, take this.
Don't make me regret this.
Elite Squad. I mean, in all honesty, we really need a Splinter Cell game. We really do. That's ridiculous. Yeah, like outside of Rainbow Six Siege, like there's no reason for us not to have had a Splinter Cell game. That's sad. Ubisoft, that's one thing I will complain about on the screen, that you need to do better with that. But that's one of them games where I would be like, you know, Microsoft, here's an exclusive, take it, make it, it makes sense. That game needs to be made.
December 2015, a small team released Rainbow Six.
Oh man, I love this game. This is my game I watched, and I'm like, I need some people to play with, because this is like really good. This is really a good game. If you like tactical shooters, like I think like Rainbow Six Siege is like really, really good. It's one of those games like it has a really like steep learning curve, you know.
That original vision was quickly adopted by our passionate community, propelling it to a whole new level.
Yeah, because it's so tactical, you know what I'm saying? Like you get I love games that so many ways to win. Like it's just not a straight path for shooting people. Like you gotta use this up here, you know what I'm saying? Where you gotta think about what you're doing. It's gonna sound crazy, but it's like art, you know, you're being creative. Like, oh man, he did that. I didn't think he would do. How, you know, how did he think of that? You know, stuff like that. I'll play it. Yeah, and this is one of them games that's gonna benefit a lot from next gen too, because you know, it's gonna look a lot better, and you're gonna get higher frame frame rates. That just means my throat dry. I need some water, some agua.
We are here for the next 10 years, so expect more Rainbow Six in your life for quite some time.
Look at this.
Yeah,
Tous les succès, c'est vraiment le résultat de autant de nous que de vous. Ce jeu.
Yeah, and they keep it updated too. That's important too. You know, anybody plays any type of game consistently knows that you need updates. Like, and that's one thing I like about it.
From the devs that build the game to the community that plays it, thank you.
$60 million players, guys. 60 million.
If you haven't tried it yet, dive into our new Operation Steel Wave update available now and take Ace and Malusi out for a spin.
A few days ago, we introduced y'all to a brand new multiplayer shooter.
Hyperspace.
Now, it's time to venture into the hyperspace.
Hyperscape. Leaving to me to say space. Hyperscape. Yeah, this looks good. This to me looks like Overwatch, but fast. And I like to be like highly aggressive and I like abilities. So I at least want to give this a spin.
What was that? A hack in the hyperscape. That's not supposed to be there.
Yeah, it's crazy. They even got little things like Overwatch.
About 30 years ago, everything that we feared about our future started to come true. We made some good decisions. We made some bad decisions. Actually, we made a lot of bad decisions. So, here we are. 10 billion souls living in the crush of the megacities. But the people at Prisma changed everything.
Sword Art Online they created.
They gave everyone a way out.
Oh yeah.
The hyperscape.
Sword Art Online.
In the hyperscape, the biggest draw by far is
SOA.
the Round Rush. This is where anyone can become someone.
Oh, so it's not real. Yeah. Yeah. PlayStation 5, not 5, PlayStation 10. Well, how long it would take? Yeah, because PlayStation 10, 7 years, like 35 years. So yeah, PlayStation 10 confirmed right here. Tapping into the Matrix. Oh, got him.
If you get good at Crown Rush, it can change your life. But strange things have been happening lately. Rumors of people getting hurt. Users disappearing from the real world. A darker secret lies at the heart of Hyperscape.
Oh, I like this dark feel it's giving it.
Some of us are searching for a way up. Some of us for a way out. And for others, a new way altogether. That's what brings us to the edge of the future.
All right, Ubisoft, I see you.
Hyperscape.
Building the portfolio, looking good, looking good. Hyperscape, come on, give me a date.
Creative director on Hyperscape.
JC's work on Far Cry Primal and multiple Prince of Persia titles.
I think it'll probably be a free-to-play just to compete with like Apex Legends and Warzone, PUBG and stuff.
Seeing it grow, adding ideas is really cool.
Hello, contender. Welcome to the Hyperscape.
The game takes place in 2054. It's in a future where humanity has grown a little darker. One of the companies there, they are launching what's called
Yeah, Miss K, it looks good. Like,
the internet of the future.
it looks really good.
Where everything converges. Within the virtual world, there is a battle royale that takes place in the virtual city of Neo Arcadia. Then we also introduce a lot of new things. You get the opportunity to do parkour on the rooftops, to go into interiors where it's much more narrow, much more
Like, see how fast and fluid everything is?
where there's more opportunities to get cool items, but also more players, so it's a risk-reward kind of deal. We introduced the notion of hacks, special abilities that you can pick up on the fly to adapt your tactics. With hacks, you can do things like teleport yourself, you can wrap yourself into a ball and bounce around the battlefield.
Yes, I've seen people use that. That's crazy. Do like a bouncing ball.
Have fun, that are toys that you can play with. And finally, it's made as a spectacle, so all the viewers will be able to interact with the game on different levels through the Twitch extension. So every few minutes,
Oh yeah, they can like they vote on things.
able to decide what effect they want to affect the whole battle. So things like changing the ground.
Oh man, cause it ain't that. Yo, you gonna rage, bro. You gonna rage, bro. That's cool. That is a really cool feature.
Right now, as we speak,
but I can see that becoming a very frustrating feature. But that's cool though, because you know, it kind of throws something a little different into the mix. Because you know, just creating a very dynamic environment.
A short glimpse of what you can expect.
Come on, we need a date. We need a date. We need that date.
Watch and learn how it's done.
Shoddy.
Let's show 'em what I'm made of.
Oh yeah, y'all boy. Yeah. What up? What up? Popular Opinions is in the chat. Appreciate you coming out, dude. Appreciate you coming out, man. Any of you guys that's into pop collecting, want to know anything about pop collecting, definitely holler at my man, Popular Opinion. He has a YouTube channel. He's on Instagram, Twitter, but mainly I guess he's mainly on YouTube. But make sure you subscribe and follow to my man. He's definitely heavy into the pop community. He does giveaways. He keeps you guys updated on any kind of special, rare, you know, upcoming pops. So definitely, you know, hit him up. Support my man. Really cool guy. Appreciate you coming to the stream too, dude.
Hyperscape gave our artists and developers incredible freedom when it came to designing characters.
Production manager Ana Maria Musca is going to take us behind the scenes of character design.
Oh man, we ain't get no date. Come on, we should have had a date.
My name is Ana Maria Musca. I'm the production manager for characters and weapons on Hyperscape. We have paid an exceptional amount of detail to our characters. We switch different outfits, different fashion statements, different tattoos, different materials until we see them as real individuals, as real people. So the second you pick a character, you see them in game, you understand.
Nah, man, they didn't
what drives them and what challenges them.
They didn't do Valhalla yet. They did Watch Dogs 2 first, and then they did Hyperscape, and then there's some like 2 mobile games. There's a Splinter Cell mobile game coming out, something else, Valhalla mobile game coming out.
Each season we plan to produce new outfits for these characters.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed would probably be last. What was the beta date, Quaz? Sitting here running my mouth, I actually missed it.
We're very excited to see it in people's hands.
I missed that.
Next generation of gaming, Ubisoft has been working closely with console makers to take advantage of all the extraordinary capabilities these new consoles will offer.
PS5.
Special guest to tell us a little more.
Hey everyone.
Xbox Series X too.
With Watch Dogs Legion, Ubisoft is supporting smart delivery. So you will get the absolute best version of the game
Good.
on any version of Xbox.
As it should be.
On Series X, you'll get to take advantage of the amazing work the team has done with DirectX ray tracing to create an absolutely immersive version of London like you've never seen.
I feel that way, man. If you buy
Ubisoft has a unique
PS4, Xbox, it should be a free upgrade, man.
A new bar that continues
Should be a
to
free
drive
upgrade.
our industry forward. I'm a huge fan of Assassin's Creed. I love the time I've spent
July 29th.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
We'll check it after the stream. But yeah, appreciate it. 29th.
Gameplay from Assassin's Creed Valhalla that's coming up now.
Oh, Valhalla.
Alright, we know you've been waiting to hear more about this game since it was announced back
Yeah, Assassin's Creed, yeah. Yeah, let me rant a little bit more. Like, that's another one. I was ranting earlier about Splinter Cell, but yeah, that's ridiculous too. There's no reason, Ubisoft, for us not to have a Prince of Persia game. We should have a Prince of Persia game. There's no reason why we don't have a Prince of Persia game, Ubisoft. It's Prince of Persia, Splinter Cell. Y'all need to make that happen. Yeah, man, should be free, definitely, always. You just paid $59 for the game, and then a month later, 2 weeks later, 3 weeks, when you decide to upgrade, you gotta buy it again. No, come on, man. Starts in 2 days. Appreciate it, man. It's crazy they didn't do like a console date or anything for that. But I'm definitely gonna jump on there. Hey, Miss K, if you on PC, you jump on it. Let me know. You know, if I'm on, I'll let you know. So we can squad up and run some. Get our hands dirty a little bit.
And then leaving Norway, which is barren but majestic, and just coming by boat in England and see those rolling green hills full of sheep, full of life, is just this moment that most likely the Vikings felt as well. You need to see this land of opportunity. And this is exactly the feeling we want players to experience in this game. It is
here we go, guys.
Adventure. You know, it is the story of Eivor, a Viking chieftain. Eivor is either a male or a female. You decide when you start.
This is like Aloy. Hey, hold up now. Rise Zero Dawn.
Because you just can't live in Norway anymore. There's too much political pressure, no resources available. Obviously, in England, it's full of Anglo-Saxons and other people, and they don't.
Hey, come on, show us some graphics.
You will have to fight your way there to kind of build
lawsuit, yeah, right. Go ahead and show us them next gen graphics. Go ahead and say running on Xbox Series X with your sauce Phil Spencer. I'll take it. Oh man, not the side of his neck with the fire. Oh.
The medieval times really inspired us to
that's crazy. Like, you know, you're in a war and like as soon as the war start, you know, somebody drops an arrow with a fire in the side of your neck and you're like, it's over already. Like, that's crazy. Soon I would want to go out that way, like, you know, not at the beginning of the war. But let me get a couple hours into it, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I get off the boat, you know, arrow to the neck, game over.
We are very happy to finally be able to show you the game we're all been working on. So please enjoy.
All right, now come on, yeah, baby, yeah. Valhalla. Show us some gameplay. Show us that gameplay. If you see me kind of looking over here, it's because I got another monitor, so I'm looking at this monitor and that monitor. So, because it's a little bit hard, I need to have should have did my wireless headset, it'd been easier.
A Viking from Norway who will lead his or her battle-hardened
okay, it looks pretty good.
across the North Sea to the British Isles. Eivor is driven by an ambitious goal to build a thriving Norse settlement in a hostile land.
Okay, what is her name?
It is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
England is a dark age tangle of broken kingdoms and warring dynasties, a land of opportunity and riches. As you prowl England's rivers by longship, you may raid locations you spot from the shoreline.
Okay.
Ground your ship and blow
That's
your
a pretty
horn
tight,
as
okay.
you're leading crew into battle.
Help me, brother. Help me. Hit your Y button to revive me.
Fighting enemies, battering down doors, and stealing cargo too heavy for one set of arms.
Got some good loot right there, man. Loot so good you gotta have two people to loot it.
Giving you access to useful services, better tools, and new settlers. At the heart of your settlement is the Alliance map. It will serve as a record of the allies you have made, and a guide for future opportunities.
Okay.
The Viking Age was a time of warriors and legends. In Valhalla, you will find the largest variety of enemies
It does.
were assembled in an Assassin's Creed game.
You know, I mean, you was talking about that a little bit earlier, like, so you can tell, like, I mean, more than Odyssey, to me, it looks more like Witcher. Which is not a bad thing. Like, I actually enjoy the Witcher's things, but, you know, it's really not like an Assassin's Creed game anymore. You know, I guess with me, it doesn't bother me as much as some people. because I like those type of games a little bit better anyway. So yeah, so you know, but then at the same time, I can understand why some people may feel a certain type of way about this, because you know, I mean, it looks pretty good. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, popular, yeah, man. It's gonna be long, because I mean, Origins and Odyssey was long, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus Christ. Because Odyssey was like crazy long, you know? And a lot of the guys said it also had some really good DLC too. That was one of the reasons why I got Origin, and I got the one that had a DLC, because I wanted to play some of the DLC in it.
In this new land, a Viking must find a way to adapt. As Eivor is not welcome in England, you may need to outsmart your enemies, avoiding unwanted attention.
Platinum at 78. That's a lot. You think about it. And in quads, you play a lot of games too, dude. That means, like, you know, you're used to playing, so like 70 hours for you is probably the extent, like 70 hours for you is probably for the average person almost what, 100 maybe. You know what I'm saying? 90 to 100, so that's a lot. A lot.
Exploration is vital to keeping yourself sharp. You must feed off the land if you hope to endure. Hunt and forage to replenish your health and fortify your equipment.
Oh, snap, that's a big ass dog.
Search pagan temples and Roman ruins for new activities and challenges to strengthen yourself.
You can tell they put a lot of time in this.
The more you explore, the more of England's secrets you will reveal.
It's like now, every time they show her, I can't unsee Aloy. Now all I see is die Aloy. I just can't unsee it.
Valhalla will feature massive assaults in which you will lead Eivor's army into battle against heavily guarded Saxon fortresses.
Today we will reclaim her. Today we fight for your land. And tomorrow we rebuild.
First,
Assassin's Creed Valhalla will transport
that look good.
wondrous and haunted lands inspired by Norse myths.
Oh, good. Yes, I was hoping they did some of, you know, some of the mythology in there with them.
With unforgettable characters. Thrilling trials.
Oh yeah. So like anybody that knows me, I'm a huge like dude ahead, like Greek mythology, Norse, anything that's mythology, I'm a huge fan of. So yeah, if you start showing me some mythology in a game, then yes, I'm gonna buy it and play it. I like it, love it. Come on, we need a date. Give us the date. Give us the date. Show us the gameplay a little later. I need 4K, but I need a date. November 17th. Hey, that's 3 days.
9th century England is truly
When's the date for Cyberpunk? Because Cyberpunk is the 19th. So we get that 17th, 19th.
Season, Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, PS4, PC, and Stadia.
We're close to wrapping up today, but before we go, our CEO, Yves Guillemot, is here to share a few words.
Now, there was a rumor a while back about the rumored date November 20th for PS5.
I'm proud of our teams for delivering an ambitious, broad
3 days before Cyberpunk. Wow.
And we haven't shown
What
you everything
a
yet.
week. Have fun, guys.
So you will have another Ubisoft Forward.
Dude.
Even more about our
Okay, anybody complaining they don't have any games to play or any type of game this long, Cyberpunk and Assassin's Creed Valhalla in the same, yeah. But anyway, Far Cry 6, guys. Let me tone it down a little bit. Oh man, just look at it. I hope this is Far Cry 6. Yeah, cause he got guns. Okay. I was like, is something else? Oh man, it's Far Cry 6. It's just something about it. Like even this right here, it just looks like okay. Just looks good, man. Oh, my boy from Breaking Bad. It has a real cinematic feel to it, where it feels like more of a show's coming on than actually a game. Like if it feels like I'm downstairs watching something on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? So that's to me, that's always a good sign, because it you know, like to me, like a game is more like a game is gameplay, obviously. So you really want it to have really good gameplay, but you want to have it to have enough story to draw you in to where you care. And to me, that's what 3 did really well. Like the characters in 3 was really memorable. Like there was some funny ones. There was some like, oh, I don't like that one. I hate that mofo. But you know, but overall, the characters made the game. Whereas like the rest of them had a hard time kind of connecting to a lot of the characters in that way. Pre-order. Goodbye. Yeah, man. Yeah.
But useless. I have something for you. Give me your hands.
Oh man, a grenade. Wow.
The grenade is simple. It has 4 basic parts. The shell, which contains the explosive. The fuse, the handle, and of course, the pin.
Guys, yo. Whew. And that's kind of like that Vaz type mentality. Like that kind of like conversation Vaz. Oh snap, we have.
And our people, they do not know how to be happy. They are torn apart by opinions, noise, indecision, strangled by their own freedoms. And even if you have love in your heart, even if you want what's best for them, if you only want to save them from themselves, they will hate you, Diego. Everything you say, do, believe, will be wrong. They will answer you with screams, call you evil, a monster, and give you this. So you tell me, are you evil? Are you a monster? Because our country is like this grenade, except it has 2 basic parts. Our people. And you must clutch them nice and tight, or we all go boom.
Whew. This is serious, guys.
You understand now? Prove it.
pre-order. That is getting pre-ordered immediately.
And with that, we're wrapping up our first Ubisoft Forward.
Immediate. That's the best. Listen, I didn't even see any gameplay for that, and that has my attention. Like that trailer there, right there, did for me what the Resident Evil Village trailer did when I saw it. And I kept watching it over and over. Like, I'm sold. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Ubisoft. Oh, cool. They got another one coming. Everything looks pretty good. No complaints. I really enjoyed it. You know, really enjoyed it. Assassin's Creed. So they're showing some gameplay.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Ubisoft Forward post show. My name is Yusuf.
That's the post show.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're gonna take a deep
I mean, so what do you guys think, man? First of all, appreciate you guys hanging out with me, coming out, hanging out, taking the time to hang out, and taking the time to be in the chat. Appreciate that. Anybody who hasn't liked or subscribed, make sure you do that, because I will be going live a lot more often, playing games a lot more often, and doing different types of videos, from the Voice of Reason video clips to the Voice of Reason podcast to doing playthroughs. The next game I'm doing a playthrough through will be Ghost of Tsushima, and that will start Friday. Complete playthrough of that game. I'll be giving unboxing and my first impressions along with a review. I got the Last of Us 2 review coming up probably the next 2 days, so keep your eyes open for that. But back to the program. Miss K, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I like, pretty much, I ain't gonna lie, everything I saw looked good. Watch Dogs, the new Watch Dogs Legion looked good. Assassin's Creed, Valhalla looked good. The dates was cool. Watch Dogs, for anybody just joining in, Watch Dogs Legion is in October. I think like late October sometimes. We got Valhalla in November. We got the Battle Royale game, Hyperscape, beta for PC opens in July the 28th, 29th, something like that. So everything looked good. I'm satisfied. Didn't see anything that we didn't expect to see. That would be something I would be like not a negative, but So we didn't see any Prince of Persia. We didn't get to see any Splinter Cell, Ubisoft. Just something we didn't know we was gonna see. So we kind of saw what we knew we was gonna see. You know what I'm saying? But maybe we probably could have seen a little bit more gameplay, a little bit more. But I think that's what they're doing now. I think they saved a lot of the gameplay for more of the after stuff, which is cool. Which is cool. I will say I hope after this they upload like some like full trailers where you can see them like in the full resolution or the 4K and things like that. Cause you're watching on screen, the screen quality is not always exactly, it's not going to be as good as the actual trailer quality. Yeah, cause you can. Oh, that's different. Like you can see right now, you can actually see. Yeah, so you can see the damage output. So yeah, you can tell like they made this a lot more RPG. It's like Odyssey. It's a lot like Odyssey. Like you can see the level, like the level of the enemy you're fighting. You can see the normal damage. I think like in yellow right there, I guess was his crit damage. Yep.
My preferred strategies is to eliminate the wolf first. Just focus fire on him. It takes at least one opponent out of the combat. Now Ruid will have extra abilities that come into play if you do eliminate his wolf. But I think having one opponent less in the battlefield makes for a good strategy in the whole.
Damn, he got kicked. My God.
Treated
Oh, they got him.
You throw in with these wastrels, these arrogant swine.
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God.
Avoy.
Lawful assembly.
Aloy. Avoy. I can't say it. Avoy. Now I'm confused because they're so alike that you can't say them together. It's like a tongue twister. Now that is crazy. And that I'm like, why? That's crazy. But yeah, this looks good. It looks like The Witcher to me personally.
Some folks along the way, get some troops, get some allies. So let's actually
Yeah.
rewind and see
Looks
how we
like The
went
Witcher.
about first gathering those troops.
Right. So
The crazy part about this is that let's rewind to what we was talking about a little bit earlier, and like Cyberpunk Friday, Assassin's Creed Valhalla Wednesday. Now I don't know how anybody is juggling that, because like most times something will come out, you say, well, I got 3 or 4 days. It's not but like 12-16 hours I can knock it out. I'll be pretty much done with it by Friday. Nah, you're not. Like, there's no way you're gonna finish this up in like 2 or 3 days, unless you just play non-stop like all day and all night. Big shout out to Quaz. You may try it. Quaz Bijon in the chat may try this, guys. He may literally try to beat Assassin's Creed Valhalla in 3 days. We shall see. But Cyberpunk coming out Friday, that's a lot on the plate. Not saying it's a bad thing, because hey, you got games to play and games you won't be able to beat, because these games seem like something you want to kind of take your time with a little bit more anyway. So
these people have been run down by Ruid and the impact he's had on the territory, so I think a lot of these people have sort of lost hope.
Yeah, Far Cry #1.
There is hope. And so here,
Like the thing about Assassin's Creed Valhalla is it's the mythologies. The reality they got the mythology in there is gonna make me want to play it. That's just how I am. Like anything I can see Odin, Thor, any Loki, any of those guys, or any of the Sisters of Fate and all that stuff. I'm gonna be sold just because of that. So, Watch Dogs reminds me of V for Vendetta. So I like V for Vendetta a lot. And I like the Matrix type stuff, so definitely I want to play that. Far Cry 6 just looks phenomenal. Like I wish it would have showed like some gameplay for that, even if it wasn't nothing but a little bit. So, but they did announce that they was gonna have another one of these Ubisoft Forward coming later on this year. So I'm pretty sure at that point we'll see more Far Cry 6.
You have archery or like range combat abilities in there as well. So really, again, depending on what your playstyle is, you can customize your loadout and go in there how you wish.
Fizz, we just saw this giant pulse go out. What exactly was that?
So that is what we call the Odin site.
Yeah, guys, appreciate you coming out, man. Appreciate you guys coming out. I don't know how long this is gonna last, so I'm not gonna stay on here for the full after show, because I don't know how long the after show is, and I don't want to drag you guys out for too long, because you guys have been with me. It's 4 o'clock. You logged on like 2:30, so we've been chilling out for what, 3 or like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So that's cool. Appreciate you guys always. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, man. Appreciate it, Miss K. I had fun too. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff coming up, and I'm gonna do like these little kind of like small consistent update videos, because we got like merchandise coming. Just doing a lot for the channel. We're gonna be a lot more consistent this year. We're really gonna spend a lot of time building the brand of the channel and things like that. Anybody like my man Popular, those are my boys' name. Popular Opinion. If he's in there, Miss K, if you guys want to build on some stuff, let me know. Definitely know. We definitely will, work with each other and help each other. Definitely. Appreciate you guys coming out, man. Like I say, stay on the lookout for some new videos dropping this week. I hope you guys are picking up Ghost of Tsushima. If you have a PS4, game looks amazing. Pay that up Friday. It looks phenomenal. Like I said, appreciate you guys coming out, and I'm finna end the stream, baby. This is your boy Steals Forever, aka the King of Geeks, and I'm back in the building. That's right, your boy Steals Forever is back in the building. Appreciate you guys.